Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the UAAP Season 75 Basketball Rookie of the Year and Mythical 5 member, Jeron Teng.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. When I was asked by Mr. Tony Ataide to host this segment of the show, I was honored, humbled, and most of all, excited. Upon learning of this night, I immediately asked around about who Lim Eng Beng really was. I see his jersey number 14 hanging on the rafters of Razon Gym every time he would practice, and I think it was about time that I got to know more about him. So I did a little research about Mr. Lim Eng Beng. Out of high school, Mr. Mbeng was heavily recruited by many schools. He was deciding between Salle or the school that can't be named. And it was the late great coach Tito Eduque who convinced him to come to the best school. Multiply the name Lim Eng Beng 1,000-fold, and that is what you would hear repeatedly cheered when this man would be on the court donning a LaSalle uniform. He was our King Archer, who was a big part of the first NCAA championship in 15 years that LaSalle won in 1971. In 1974, Mr. Beng was part of another championship team for LaSalle. It was in that year where he set a 32 points per game season average and 55 single-point game output, which still stands as an NCAA record today. I would think that not even in the UAP has such a feat been accomplished. To think that these records were made when there was still no three-point shots then. It's amazing. After his years with LaSalle, he became the first player to go straight from collegiate basketball to the PBA. His success followed him to the PBA, where he won 2 championships with UTEX and 2 with CRISPA. He was also chosen as one of the top 25 players of the PBA. So who was Lim Eng Beng off the court? People say that he was and still is a quiet, extremely humble, simple, and approachable person. He never flaunted the popularity that he had so rightfully earned. He was one of the few players who wore low-cut basketball shoes, which he had to buy since there was still no major shoe or apparel brands that would get endorsers then. He always had a smile on his face and would acknowledge anyone who greeted him on campus, whether he knew them or not. He commuted to school every day and hardly missed any classes. He never had a star complex, even if he already was a true star. In 1971, his heroics helped bring LaSallians together when we won the championship. Today, Mr. Beng is fighting the biggest game of his life. And again, as he did in 1971, he has become the symbol of LaSallian unity. He is a winner, and he will win this fight, especially because the entire LaSallian community is behind him. When word got out of Mr. Beng's condition, LaSallians from different parts of the world, of different ages and cultures, did not hesitate to give back to the man who gave LaSalle so much. A social media campaign was launched, and very quickly, LaSallians responded. People gave from their hearts and not from their pockets. The amounts were from 100 pesos to large amount because LaSallians helped in whatever each one could. Many more pray for him to win this battle and will continue to do so. Because of what happened to Mr. Beng asked, what about the other athletes of the past who trained and played as hard as I did? What about those who played football, track and field, volleyball, swimming, and other sports? They may not have the popularity that I did, but their contributions to LaSalle were as much, and maybe even more than mine. Who will help them if they are in need? Lim Eng Beng's LaSallian education never waned after all these years. He still thought of others who were not as popular as he is. These questions raised by Mr. Peng came to the attention of the De La Salle Alumni Association, Without hesitation, it was decided to set up the DLSAA Alumni Athletes Assistance Fund. This fund is meant to extend assistance to alumni athletes who may be encountering problems and have nowhere to turn to. Your DLSAA will communicate with the Lasallian alumni community on how we can all help other alumni athletes like Mr. Beng. Your DLSAA will not forget those who fought to keep our glory bright, a shield of green and white. In behalf of all the athletes, past, present, and future, I would like to thank Mr. Lim Eng Beng. Life has so many twists and turns, and one day, I or someone I know may be helped by this fund. So please support this fund so that the DLSAA may help alumni athletes. So ladies and gentlemen, let's all stand and give a round of applause and once again cheer the name of the one and only Mr. Lim Eng Beng. Lim Beng, Lim Eng 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 Beng. Thank you very much and Animal Asal.
And sir, I know that you did not prepare a speech, but I think every single person in this auditorium would love to hear a few words from you.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Since I play for LaSalle, I am not a talker, I am a doer. Anyway, I just like to thank sort of million of Lasallites and Lasallian for supporting me and pray for me. With your support, I think I can beat them once again by 1 point. God bless you all, and God bless De La Salle University, Animo La Salle.